Welcome here today to Hot Legendary Wheels. We greatly appreciate y'all being with us here today. Dad, how is it going today since we got a lot of die-casts to show them?
Yeah, we do got a lot of die-casts. It's going real good. The die-cast world's going real good too. And boy, some real wonderful ones to remind us how special the automotive world is.
We got Johnny Lightning's dad today to show them. We got some Dub City old schools to show them. We got some Hot Wheels. We've got some M2s. We even got some Hot Wheels workshops. We got some really cool die-cast. A lot to cover. So we're going to jump right into this video here today. And first and foremost, I'm going to let Dad describe this old school Dub City. Dub's not around. I haven't seen Dub around a long time, but this is a 1955 Chevrolet Bel Air.
Okay, this 55 Chevy we had out here before, but I wanted to bring it back for the simple reason. The 1964 Chevelle was compared to the 1955 Chevy in the way that there was a big change in the Chevrolet automobile, very much so in these years here. The 55 became more smooth, more aerodynamic, and it was, I guess, more refined, and it looked very good. It was beginning the part of the 55, 56, and 57 run. But this 64 Chevelle right here.
This is awesome. This was, by the way, this Dub City was made by Jada Toys.
Yes, it was.
Here is a limited edition collectible, part of Johnny Lightning, this 1965 Chevy Chevelle. Dad, what can you tell us about this car right here? This is really, really beautiful.
Yes,
look at this.
It's a 190. It's a 124. Just as that one up there is. Yeah, the hood opens, and these things came with anything from a 600. From a 6-cylinder to a 327 with 300 horses.
I notice it's also got red wall tires.
It does have the red wall tires. It was Chevrolet's answer to the Fairlane. Fairlane had come out just a year or two ahead as far as being the mid-size car. And so Chevrolet needed something to fill that space, so the space was filled by Malibu. Now the Malibu was a very wonderful car in the fact that it had a Super Sport like this one is. And the Super Sport was the one with the 327 and was very popular. And if you had a 300 series, it was built on the 115-inch chassis that General Motors used throughout their car division, mid-size car divisions. But it's just simply one of those cars that are very iconic and very legendary.
Legendary, definitely.
Yes, and to me, it got started off this way. Of course, you know, when the 68s, 69s, the 70s came out. But if it wasn't for this car right here, there would not have been any of those. This is a very beautiful, beautiful 1964 Chevelle. Now, these cars right here by Hot Wheels are both 1965 Chevelles, but under workshop because I guess they're work in progress. But as you notice, very little change in the body style. And anyway, these cars right here, they're very little change in them. The cars maybe had a little grill change or something, but nothing major. But it was the start of what was going to come to be a very iconic car.
So you can see what the 65 looks like and the 64 look like. Of course, these are the tuned up ones on the 64s of Hot Wheels. And this is a just kind of like a road collectible right here, part of the 65 of Johnny Lightning. But man, Hot Wheels did an incredible job with their 64 Chevy Chevelle SS's. I love the detail to them. I love just how they hot rodded them up. And part of the Hot Wheels, like Dad said, Hot Wheels workshop.
Yeah, these are from 2014.
Exactly. And so these are really, 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 really beautiful cars right here. Love the detail, like I said, that Hot Wheels put into their 64 Chevelles. And of course, the 65 right here, I love the deep, I call it a deep, maroon red that they have it in, the mag wheels that they also have in this, and the interior is kind of like a gloss black. It's very beautiful, and got a red steering wheel, kind of like a burgundy red steering wheel. The detail to this Johnny Lightning is like none other. It's very, very, very beautiful.
This here carries the 327.
Exactly.
When I was looking for these cars, they were very hard to find. Matter of fact, this is the only one I saw like this particular car when I bought it, and I was so thankful that I found it because I didn't never see another one. If I had left that one sitting there, I would never probably have gotten it.
Let's bring those 64s from Hot Wheels back in here for just a second because I'm going to show y'all something that's really cool. if you look how Hot Wheels did this on their 64s, you can see, my favorite one, of course, I love black in any automobile, the paint job to be black, but look at the red flames on this black 64 Chevy Chevelle SS, and then this white with the gold flames is just beautiful, or should I say silver flames is just beautiful.
Yes, they are.
You know, you cannot beat a white car and a black car. These two colors on a car are like none other. Just love how Hot Wheels did the hot rod style, the 64 Chevy Chevelle SS. Incredible job. So awesome. And this right here is very beautiful. Let us know what you think about the Chevy Chevelle SS. Let us know. Maybe you have a real one at home. Maybe you don't, you may have a diecast, or maybe you have a real one sitting in your driveway at home. Let us know. Leave a comment below. I want to stop for just a second, and I want to thank all of our subscribers. My dad and I, we greatly appreciate y'all subscribing to this channel. And the biggest way that you can help out this channel is definitely subscribe to it and hit the notification bell, but also share this channel with everyone around you, because we are literally just getting started on decades of Hot Wheels, Matchbox, M2s, Johnny Lightnings, anything in Mahistos. We have it right here. We even got tons of more Dub City cars coming your direction, made by Jada Toys, the 124 scale cars. But there's so much coming up into this video. We're going to also right now jump into some more of our backdrop, and this is really beautiful. Dad, you're going to love this. I know you're going to love this. Look at this 1950 Chevy Bel Air. Man, we are on Chevys today, ain't we? I mean, we are hot on Chevys.
Well, today I just happened to be going through some of our stock out there, and I was thinking, I said, this is a good time right here just to kind of...
Look how beautiful and detailed this car... Ladies and gentlemen...
See, even the seats are, the back seat backs, they work, everything.
They work, everything works on here.
The steering works, everything.
This is amazing. The detail that Motorworks put into this car right here. This is by Motorworks.
They were sold primarily at Walmart.
Yes. Let us know what you think about this. Dad, what can you tell us about the 1950 Chevy Bel Air?
Well, I know it was very much competitive with Ford. Back then, Ford and Chevy had been going at it forever.
Yes.
But Chrysler and Ford were still using an L valve set up on their engines, where Chevrolet went to an overhead valve. Well, it just went from a 92 to a 105 horsepower when they did that, but it was on that Stovalt 6-cylinder that they had always run for years. We used to have a 51 Chevrolet, and even though you say, well, maybe 105 horsepower is not that much, but boy, they had some torque, and that thing would go.
Yes.
It was really a good running car. But this thing had a top on it that gave the illusion of being very airy or being open, as if you were in a convertible, yet you had the permanent feel, or you had like the safety factor feel, because it had the steel top on it. They were very beautiful cars. They were cars that when I see them, I always have the memories of our 51 Chevrolet. We had a friend that had a 52 Chevrolet. And we just, I look for them when we go to shows, but we used to ride that 51 all the time. My dad would drive to work. It was my great-grandfather's car, and when he passed away, we inherited it. And it was cars, I don't know, I was very fond of that little car.
Man, I love the baby blue that is in this 1950 Chevy Bel Air, Dad. I just love the navy blue that's in this, and the detail that Motorworks put to it. I mean, like you said, the steering wheel moves, the seats move forward and backward. Like if you want to get in back seat and go for a little ride. The motor is detailed to the hilt. Love the trunk, got the spare tire. Look at this, got the spare tire in the back. This is a detail to the bumpers, the lights, everything on this car. And the rubber tires, everything is perfectly detailed, just like it is sitting in a showroom, which is incredible. Of course, it is in the legendary showroom.
Yes, it is.
But this is incredible. Thank you, Motorworks, for coming out with this 1950 Chevy Bel Air, this die cast. What a beautiful job. Motorworks has done with this.
I have some more motorworks that we're going to be showing throughout the course of our time together as we do more shows.
Dad, you have tons of motorworks coming in.
Yeah.
You know, people want to see this. They need to subscribe to the channel because they don't want to miss out on the other incredible motorworks that you have out here. And it's going to be incredible what you're going to show them. It's going to be awesome.
It's just wonderful, the history of the American automobile and the way it has progressed, and even the cars we have today, the safety, the technology we have today in the cars. But it's all a result of these cars that led the way, that paved the way, so to speak, for what we have today.
Exactly. So this is the 1950 Chevy Bel Air. Leave a comment. You know, leave a comment what you think about this die-cast. You know, I don't know who cannot love this. This is a beautiful car.
That's the two-door deluxe. It is the top of the line.
I want to say to everyone right now, we're at 18 subscribers right now on our channel. We're at 18 subscribers. If you love this Chevy Bel Air, subscribe to the channel right now. Subscribe to the channel. Let us know that you love this car and the detail of this car that Motorworks has done. We want to get up to, let's say, 50 subscribers.
Yeah.
50 subscribers. I tell you what, Dad.
100 subscribers.
Hold up. Let's do something right now. If we get up to 50 subscribers, we're going to find them a very special die cast. We're going to find them and we're going to put it on this show, something that they have never seen before. We'll dig into our die cast and we'll give them a show like none other if we can get up to 50 subscribers. So, if you want to see some really awesome die casts that we have for you, let's get it up to 50 subscribers. I know we can do it. Or, if you want to see a really incredible legendary show we got for you that we can come out with, let's get up to 100 subscribers. I know we can do it. We have the best. You know what? Our audience is incredible. Y'all are incredible. Y'all are car lovers. You're truck lovers. You want to see it. You want to see the legendary stuff. You want to see the old stuff. You want to see the new stuff. You have come to the place right here, Hot Legendary Wheels. So let's get up to 50 or to 100 subscribers, and we're going to do something very special for y'all right here on this show. So there is the 1950 Chevy Bel Air. Okay, so we're going to get into some Hot Wheels that we kind of did, you know, see this right here? Here's one. Here's two. Oh, and by the way, this is a Corgi Hot Wheels. 3 Corgi Hot Wheels. Oh, you won't want to miss this one. This is dealing with food right here. This is incredible. And man, this is an incredible Hot Wheel. So we're going to dive into this right now. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to it right now. You don't want to miss out on what we're about to show you. Like I said, let's get to 50 subscribers. Come on, I know we can do this. I know we can get our channel up to 50 subscribers because our channel is your channel, ladies and gentlemen. We show you this because we love automobiles just like you love automobiles, and we are greatly appreciative to bring you these automobiles week after week after week. First and foremost, this, Dad, was a hard car to find back in the day.
It was hard to come by.
Okay, many collectors, they were all over this. And this is the Fat Fender 40 from Hot Wheels, collector number 607. And this is back from 1996 and 97. So here is, it's part of classic styling, the Fat Fender 40. Dad, this is one of my favorite Hot Wheels.
Yeah, it's made off the 44. It's made off the 44, and you got the good old teardrop headlights on it. And
I mean, just look at it.
Just the styling of the 44, and man, just stop you in your tracks. It's a beautiful, beautiful car.
Very beautiful car. Sorry, I knocked the camera. I'm trying to get it in focus. Very beautiful car. I love how Hot Wheels did this. Like I said, this was a hot collectible back in the day. The Fat Fender 40.
Well, I'd be out there looking for it right
now.
I know.
Man, I wish they would I wish Hot Wheels would come back out with a Fat Fender 40. It would be so cool. This you cannot find. I just want to let y'all know right now, you cannot find this anymore.
No,
this is...
I haven't had that in a long time.
No. So this is really neat. Next one up, Dad, is a food car. Okay? Mm-hmm. And, man, We got to show them this because this right here, this is back from '97. This is the Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile. Dad, this is special. Collector number 204. This is a hot collectible right here.
Have you ever seen that come to your town? Yeah, they used to go from
Yeah,
town to town.
I think we've seen it. I think when I was a little kid, I think we saw it in person.
Yeah.
This is an Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile. Who doesn't love hot dogs? I mean, hot dogs and baseball. Hot dogs, hamburgers, and baseball.
From what I understand, they would use the platform off of a Chevy Caprice, and it would be used with the body of the hot dog on it, but with a powerful 350 or so, and you'd be able to pull that thing around.
Look at this. Closer up look. There is the Hot Wheels Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Man. They only came out with one time with this. That was it.
Well, I've got a silver one out there somewhere.
Oh, that's right. You do have a silver one. We'll have to show them the silver one.
It's out there somewhere.
Subscribe to the channel. Hey,
I'll
listen.
find it. I saw it out there today. I should have brought it.
Subscribe to the channel if you want to see the silver Oscar Mayer Wiener Mobile. We literally do have a silver one.
Yeah, we do.
I remember you showing that.
Yes,
So yes, there is a silver one out there. And now we're going to get into some Hot Wheel Corgi toys.
Yeah, this is Corgi Toy Company and Hot Wheels. They combine forces, so to speak, but to use two of the die-cast that Corgi used and put them into a Hot Wheel.
So, Dad, I remind people we got a taxi.
Yeah.
If
I told you I had some.
Okay, hold up. If you pan over to the right side of your screen,
I told you I had some too.
there's a taxi collection. There is a video coming out very soon of this taxi collection. But one of the taxis that you have in your collection, and I do have an open one out somewhere in my collection, is this Corgi Toy London taxi.
That's right.
This was the only time that Hot Wheels, all these three cars right here, they only come out with them one time.
Never
that is it. One time, that was it.
Yeah.
This is a hot collectible, collector number 619. This is the Corgi Toy London taxi, and then next we have the Corgi Toy London bus, collector number 613. How incredible is this? In fact, on here it says the London Standard. On here it's the double-decker bus. Man, these two, all four of these actually are very hot collectibles. If you have this in your collection, subscribe to the channel, because let me tell you something. These are hot die-casts right here.
Those are really cool right there. I must admit, they're really cool. They look nice.
And the next one we have is the 3-window 34.
Yeah.
This is a silver with a red, yellow, black flame on the door panels. Very, very beautiful, and collector number 257. If you notice back in 2016, Dad, back in 2017, they used to put the collector numbers up here.
Yep.
Collector number 257. These were hot cars. What we're showing you right here, now they still come out with the 3-window 34, but in different. But this is metal. You don't see any of these 5 that you see right here. You don't see, especially these 4. You don't see these anymore. You still see this one, but you don't see it in the 3-window kind. This is the only time the Hot Wheels came out with this one.
They have the 32 3-window. They have a 34 3-window. But both of these cars, if you are a show car fan,
yes,
and you go to show cars and you see the classic cars, the street rods, those cars are very much in demand today. Look for the real metal ones. There's a whole lot of them out there that are plastic, that are like the fiberglass or the carbon fiber. But there are true metal bodies. The originals are still out there.
Yes.
So look for them when you go, because then you'll get to see the actual 1932 and 1934 Fords, and they were absolutely showstoppers.
Hot Wheels is, for many, many years, ever since Hot Wheels been around, their collection of cars is it's just incredible. You've been collecting since you were a little kid. I've been collecting since I was a little kid, and they have gotten better every single year with their cars. I love Hot Wheels.
Beautiful cars.
Beautiful, beautiful collections. But you know what? These Corgi toys that Hot Wheels came out with are just like none other. I mean, this is incredible. So let us know what you think about this. These are rare. I want to tell you right now, these are rare. And so if you have these in your collection, let us know, because when these Corgi toys came out, there were not many of them. There was only collector number 619, up here collector number 257, collector number 613, collector number 204, collector number 607. There were not many cars in these collections back in the day, and it's amazing how Hot Wheels has came along the way. But these are some of the Hot Wheels that have paved the way for today, which is incredible. But these Corgi toys are just like none other. We're going to shift into a M2 now, and this is also, it's got turtle wax on it. Who doesn't wax? I mean, turtle wax is an awesome,
There's actually a whole set of these. I was just going to show you one of these today.
This is really cool right here. This is an M2. This is a 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona Hemi, and of course they put the turtle wax logo on it. And this is an incredible diecast that M2 came out with, the 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona.
Yeah, Daytona. As a matter of fact, M2 and Turtle Wax actually joined forces there and made a very beautiful set of the
now I'll tell you one thing.
Turtle Wax M2s.
When you shine that car with some turtle wax or some Meguiar's,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it shines your car up. It doesn't matter how dirty your car is. You put some turtle wax or some Meguiar's on your car, man, it shines it up.
You shine a Mopar like that one up,
Ooh-wee.
you talking $1 million.
Man, I tell you one
Looks
thing.
like $1 million.
Looks like $1 million. So this is really cool. The 1969 Dodge Charger Daytona Hemi, an M2. This is really an incredible diecast.
Yes, it is. Very beautiful.
Thank you, M2, for coming out with this. So we have shown y'all a lot here today, and we greatly appreciate y'all being with us here today. I want to do one more thing. This is really cool. This is a Hot Wheels back from 1981 with the white wall tires. It's a limousine. And this is that. I love this diecast.
Notice back in the late 20s and early 30s when the drivers were in the open
right
air
Yeah.
and the passengers were in the back.
So your chauffeur was in the front seat, and then of course whoever he was driving around, which is somebody, probably somebody that's really wealthy or like a king or a queen, or somebody that, and these were used for limousines too, somebody who needed to get from point A to point B, they would ride back here. And this is a really cool diecast. This was a limited car, and this is really cool how Hot Wheels came out with this. This is really awesome. Let us know what you think about this diecast back from 1981. This was actually a year older than me when I was born. So it was pretty cool. It came a year...
Yep.
How you say it? Came out a year earlier than I was born. Kind of gives my age away a little bit.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think about all the different cars we have shown you here today, because we have gotten so many more die-casts that are going to be coming your direction. We got some more really cool cars. We're going to get into these 2 5-packs next week and share with y'all those 2 5-packs. Dad, what you got over there? Any other cars over there?
Let's see. Just the ones we had a while ago with the
Okay.
Chevelles.
Here's the Chevelles. Here's the 64 Chevy Chevelles. These are all the cars that we have shown you here today. And so an awesome, incredible set that we have shown you here today. And we greatly appreciate y'all being with us here today. Let us know which car is your favorite. Let us know. Which car is your favorite? Put this big guy right there.
There he goes.
There he goes. He fits right there.
Yeah, he didn't want to be left
He
out.
didn't want to be left out. He's like, hey, I'm from 1981. What do you leave me out for?
Yeah.
But Dad, is anything you want to say to him before we let him go?
I don't know. The one thing I want to say is thank you all so much for allowing us to be a part of your day. Thank you for being a part of ours. But I don't know, these cars, the thing is, I've ridden in most of real cars like these, or I've driven some of them, and so, I mean, it just brings back a lot of memories, even the diecast versions of them do. But it's always such a joy when these companies will reproduce those
Yes.
things to bring back the memories and just to give us something that will remind us of our history of our country and of the automotive world here in the United States.
Dad, what is your favorite Hot Wheels here today?
Oh man, I don't know.
Do you like the Corgi toys?
I thought that was a brilliant idea with Hot Wheels and Corgi. That
Yes.
was a brilliant idea.
The London Taxi,
Yeah.
the London Bus. You got the '64 Chevy Chevelle SS. Man, you got the Fat Fender Ford. You got the 30. You got the 3-window 34. You got the the limousine back from 1981. You got the Dub City old school 1955 Chevy Bel Air. You got the 1965 Chevy Chevelle SS. You've got the 1950 Chevrolet Bel Air. Tons of stuff we have shown you here today. Thank y'all very much for what y'all do. Without y'all, this channel is not possible. We're just getting started. And I know I say this in every video. We literally have an unlimited amount of die-cast coming your direction. We're just getting started on this show, so you don't want to miss out. It's important that you subscribe, that you hit the notification bell, that you tell your friends about this, that you tell your friends, you tell your students, you tell your coworkers, you tell your neighbors, you tell your family about this channel. It's so important because you don't want to miss out what's coming up next week, because next week is going to be something that's going to be really incredible and really awesome. Of course, every week is legendary,
Yes, it is.
very legendary. But we have a special one for y'all this next week. Thank y'all for what y'all do. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Tell everyone around you. Let us know what your favorite car is here. And keep being legendary.